Today we're going to be taking a look at some giant American cars from Auto World and Greenlight. This is a challenge video that was initiated by Diecast Loonie, and to kick things off, we have a 1965 Lincoln Continental. This one is from Greenlight, and it is a fine example of the classic American land yacht type vehicle. It is huge, takes up lots of space on the road, and these things are an enormous challenge to drive. Actually, I think I learned to drive in a late 70s Buick LeSabre, which that thing was a monster. Next, 1978 Dodge Monaco from Idaho State Police. Yeah, driving one of these big vehicles, not fun. I took that car to work one time, and I had to make a turn into the parking garage, and I got stuck. I could not make the turn. It was so big. I'm very glad to see that this size of vehicle is less common. Although, Americans now have just moved on to even bigger trucks and SUVs, which is kind of crazy to me. I don't know how people drive some of the vehicles that they drive. Next up, 1979 Ford LTD Country Squire. This is a Greenlight Hollywood release. This was also Greenlight, if I didn't mention that. This is a Greenlight Hollywood. I don't remember what this was from. I think it was National Lampoon or something along those lines. But it's a very, very cool, dirty version of the car. And Greenlight does a great job on these. And it would be super awesome if they could just get their, white walls to actually be in the right place. Then the car there'd be nothing really to complain about with this car. But it's still a great release from Greenlight, and the dirty versions that they do are quite well done. So not a lot to complain about with those. Next, the 1967 Ford Custom. This is Maryland State Police in this absolutely beautiful green and black livery. I love this police car. It's definitely one of my favorite police cars in my collection. Greenlight did a great job on this one. Opening hood, of course. Nice blue engine in there. It's a very, very cool release. Then 1970 Plymouth Satellite. And another super cool, fully blacked out Black Bandit release from Greenlight. I have the opening tailgate. I don't think this one has an opening hood. No, it doesn't have an opening hood. Flat black roof, gloss black body. And this thing is just cool. Love that one too. Then next we have the 1974 Dodge Monaco, this time from the Las Vegas Police Force. So earlier we had the 78 Dodge Monaco, and then now we have the 74 Dodge Monaco. The car did shrink a little bit to between 1974 and 1978 apparently, but it is, in this version, it is definitely a land yacht. Very huge. Got a little crookedness in the taillights there, but that's okay. Still cool. This one does have an opening hood. I guess I can't get it open. It's pretty tight though. Oh, it's the orange engine in there. That's cool. Doesn't open very far, but it's a nice release. Then the 1983 Ford Crown Victoria. This is another Hollywood release. So this was from a movie. I think it might have been Terminator, although I could definitely be completely wrong about that because I don't really remember the Hollywood releases very well. This is has Maryland license plates, so maybe Baltimore Police, or I don't think it's Maryland State Police. I think it might be Baltimore Police. Whether it's accurate or not, I actually don't know because this is a movie car. But the point of this is land yachts. I think the Ford Crown Victoria qualifies. It's not quite as big as some of the others, but it's still a pretty big car. Then from Auto World, we have the 1975 Cadillac Eldorado in this very cool 1970s orange metallic. If there is an era where you could have a car this color, it was only the 70s. This is definitely not something you're going to see now. Huge old engine under the hood. It's very cool release from Auto World. They've put out quite a few different versions of this car, a few different variations, different years, and so on. But this orange one is just, it's like this thing screams 70s. Gold interior too to go along with it. I mean, how cool is that? Awesome. Then maybe calling this a land yacht might be a little bit generous. This is more like a land barge. This is the 1961 Checker in a Chicago police livery. This thing is, yeah, it's a fascinating car, because it was manufactured for, I don't know what, 40 years or something. They never changed it or didn't change it to any significant degree. And it is as hideous as the day it was first introduced. Obviously it's mostly known as a taxi cab, but Greenlight did put out this version as a police car. And I mean, I guess the Chicago police could have used this vehicle. I don't know if this is a true police livery or accurate police livery or not. But it's cool no matter what. I love this car. It's ugly, hideous thing, but it's so cool in its hideousness, I guess, let's say. And then the land yacht among land yachts, the 1975 Buick Estate Wagon, in this beautiful metallic green wood panel siding. And this is another Auto World release. And I was super excited when I got this, just because it's so huge. I mean, this casting is enormous. And I mean, talk about a big car. This thing is cool. So there you go. That's my selection of land yachts for the Diecast Loonie Land Yacht Challenge. Thank you for watching.